beginning of the game there were a few specks on the ice. Something was leaking from the roof. Did that cause any problems?
No, like we had a couple picks. Jen had a couple picks early, but it wasn't that. It was just like debris on the ice. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you want to come out and you want to play your best game no matter what. You want to learn the ice, but, to come out with a W is even bonus. So, I felt really good with the ice, putting the broom down, and the speed was really consistent. So that's always really good, especially your first game. So, just battling and having a good game is what we wanted in our first battle.
It doesn't hurt when you beat the defending champs right off the bat.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's always, a little bit of a bonus is playing a team like them and winning. But yeah, again, like we really wanted to just play a really good game.
You've been here quite a lot of times. I wanted to ask you just your thoughts on the prize money situation.
Oh, wow.
That must be kind of a nice thing for everybody.
Absolutely. I think it's great that we're now even with the men, and I think it should have probably been like this years ago, but definitely it's a bonus to get that little extra cash. Yeah, I mean, I think we tried to play a little more defensive, just trying to keep the front open, but just the way the situation went, sometimes we had to go around the guards and play a little bit more aggressive. And when you have really good ice like that out there, you almost want to play a little bit more aggressive because you can make those good shots. But we just kind of went with it, and I had to talk to Rick a few times in between ends about a few things we probably should have changed, but it worked out for us. Well, I mean, I don't think I want to change too much. We had a really good game. Just, you know what, the speed of the ice was really good, and I think we all caught on to that fast. So I want to keep that for sure. But I guess the only thing I would change would maybe just be a little more defensive when needed. Yeah, I mean, we come out, I said to the team, and we talked in the room, we just said, like, we want to come out win or lose. We want to feel good coming off the ice. So it didn't matter. I mean, the outcome matters, but I mean, we want to feel good, and we want to technically feel really good on this ice, and just, coming off knowing that our speeds were good and our hit weight was good, and just feeling confident in ourselves.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it was. It was a really great start. We just had a little whoopsie on the 8th end, where it was just a couple missed shots, and they made some great shots, but overall, it was a really good game.
What's it like having this Scrum?
Oh, it was so fun, especially making that run back the first time and then the second time on the 10th end, and hearing the crowd, or even I guess on 9 when I made it for 2, I'm like, whew, I just got goosebumps. So yeah, it's awesome.
Bronze medal finish last year. What's the expectation this year now?
Of course you want to go win it. I think that's what everybody wants to do, but you have to play well to get there, and we're just taking it one step at a time. We're not thinking even about next weekend or championship round or anything yet. It's huge, just get your feet under you, get the nerves out. Once you get playing, you kind of forget about the crowd, so just get back into our groove and keep it going.
It seemed those first 3 ends were cautious. Did you sort of feel that way? You just sort of want to maybe just feel things out a little bit, or not?
Absolutely. We don't need to go crazy at the beginning, just get comfortable and feel good, make some easy shots before you can get into the more complicated stuff.
You talked about that crowd and that run back you had. You're going to get a lot of that this week.
Yeah, it's awesome. We love it.
Did you feel any pressure being the home rink out there for the first one?
Not really, actually. Like, we know that everyone's here supporting us, so you can't take it as pressure. Pressure is something that you put on yourself, so we just spin it around and take it as excitement for us and using it to our advantage. It is, and I know we feel very lucky and grateful to be able to play here in front of our home crowd. Not everybody gets to play in a Scotties, never mind in front of your home crowd, so we're definitely taking that, just taking it all in and really living in the moment.
Corinne, that was your first time out on the ice wearing the BC colors at a Scotties. How did that feel?
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. Obviously, it's expected that there's going to be a little bit of nerves going out there, especially with the opening ceremonies beforehand. It's kind of a lot of hurry up and wait for today. But we're really excited that we kind of kept the momentum going throughout that game and capitalized on a few good misses and ended up with the win. Yeah, for sure. It's always important to get that first win in an event. It kind of, makes you feel like you can compete here and stuff. So it was really nice to get that under our belts. We got a win at the Scotties, so we're really happy about that. Yeah, obviously, I think we're playing against teams that are going to be more precise and make those key shots. So I think capitalizing when we do get those slight misses off them is going to be really huge for us. We do have a lot of experience on this team, so I think we can draw on that, as well as from our coaching staff with Daleen, our fifth, and Allison. I think they have a lot of experience at the Scotties that we're able to kind of draw from them when into tough times. Getting the necklace was pretty special. I think that's something you dream about as a kid, and you see everyone that's been in the Scotties with them. So it was really cool to get that, and opening ceremonies today was really neat. We just kind of have stayed within our team, and then bringing on Daleen was a huge asset to us with her experience in the past. So I think we've really kind of just stayed within our team. But yeah, we're really drawing on their experience.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a typical first game. Everybody's trying to get their legs under them and get the feel for draw weight, know how to throw it, the positive side and what you can't do and all that kind of stuff. So I think we learned a lot about the ice that game, and fortunately we had enough of a lead that we had a bit of a cushion so that we could give up a couple of points towards the end.
How much does you playing on this ice in previous events and that experience help you in a game like that too?
I think it helps for sure. The feel is just so different from a curling club. You just can't really describe it until you play it. You have to be able to play it and feel it to really know the difference. And so I do think that having experience is key.
Your niece being a new addition to the team, but this is still a very similar lineup to what you had in 2018 with that bronze medal. What are the expectations? Have you guys talked about that?
We haven't talked about a whole lot of expectations other than to make it to the championship pool. We're kind of setting short goals rather than saying, oh yeah, let's go run away and win the whole thing. We understand that there are all kinds of teams here who get to play on this type of surface weekend after weekend, so they definitely have an advantage on us there. But as long as we start okay, then I think we'll be in the mix.
Did the added crowd noise out there affect communication at all, or are you guys still pretty good out there?
It always does when they're that loud, but I think certainly that would be Emma's first experience with that kind of thing. I don't really even hear it, So I think I haven't talked to her yet, but I don't think it threw her off her game, so that's good, And luckily we do have the hand signals to help us already, so yeah, it's all good.